I just want to. It randomly popped in my head, and I was like, let me fuck with Doc about,
Would you want to fuck with Doc about
about this.
what's your gripe with Doc
I
today?
don't got no gripe. I just wanted to see his thoughts on Anthony Davis after he had his 9 games of glory.
9 games, 9 games, dog.
Nigga had 9 games of glory.
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that to AD, dog.
Nigga had 9 games of glory. Niggas thought something was about to shake. That shit cooked.
Man,
You ain't heard,
Jesus, man. And it was like,
Rose. I don't know if you heard. We done on Clubhouse. I gave AD his own award, man. He got an award now.
What's the award, bro? What's the
It's the
award?
look. It's the Anthony Davis MVP award. It go to the player in the league who just been playing the best over the last 9 games. That's all that matters.
Oh my god!
this nigga
Oh
cooked,
my god!
man.
Only the last 9 game matter. Everything before that, that shit don't matter.
Just,
Hey, bro.
just 9 games
Hey, bro.
out of 82 games. You just gotta play
The
a hell
last
of a 9 game
the
stretch.
last 9. If you have a hellacious 9 game stretch, you get a trophy, man.
Oh my god.
Bro, Doc, Cousins. So we asked Doc, what's the biggest draft steal in NBA history? He said Kyle Kuzma.
No, yeah, I seen that shit. Man, that nigga Doc different, man. That nigga different.
Yeah.
That
Cause
nigga,
I show posed the question. I was just scrolling on Facebook and shit. It was like Jokic might be the biggest draft steal. I'm like,
that nigga said
yeah.
Kuzma.
Then he
So
said,
then he
well,
said Draymond. He said Draymond is a. There he go. He said Draymond is a bigger steal than
where the fuck is
Jokic.
my controller at? I'm like, bro, Draymond, my nigga. Nah, bro. Nah, nah.
I mean, it's Draymond is wrong, but I'm not like I'm less mad at that. I'm less mad at that. But
Yeah,
Kuzma,
yeah. Where the fuck is my controller?
but no, I was
Man,
talking about the look. I was talking about this last night. It popped in my head because I was like making my little document with what the what my like all NBA teams and all star teams would be right now. This probably the first time this had ever happened in NBA history. But like, especially if the season started, if the season stopped now, we'll see by the end. But the Lakers could potentially have they could potentially have 2 all-star starters and 2 All NBA team members and not even be in the play in. Like
that's crazy.
that's
That's crazy.
you
Two
could
all NBA players.
Why is that crazy though?
because it's never happened before, and it's like it's just crazy. Like I was like, hold on, because both of these you could. It's a world where both of them start or both of them are named as starters. I ain't gonna say if they both play, and
But they ain't even
it's
like really
also a
played
world,
together a lot though.
huh?
I said they haven't really played a lot of games together. Like they keep playing like off
Oh,
and
he
on
was
with each other.
No,
to
yeah,
tell him the award.
that even that matter too. I mean, no, that's also part of it. Like, never ever has it been like if a team get 2 All-Stars, that's probably a good like you feel me. They doing their thing.
Hey
Is
cousin,
what's
I'm
up?
sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry. Continue. I'm sorry.
And if a team get normally if a team got 2 All NBA players, they definitely like you probably booming. You should be historically.
I agree with you. I definitely agree with you with that take, honestly. But my only thing with that is if we add context to the Laker team, obviously, it's like I just said, they've both been playing all like one would be playing, the other one's not. Maybe we'll get both for 2-3 games, and then the other one's out. You feel me? So it's like each time they're playing at an All NBA first team type level, like both of them when they are playing. But that's
What about
it's give or
Russ?
take both of them. You feel me? Like with both of them when they are playing, it's never both of
What
them
about
on the floor
Should,
playing at the same
shouldn't they be
time,
over?
playing first team All NBA at the same time because they're both
Shouldn't they
injured.
be over 500 when they both playing?
I think when they're both playing, yes, for sure. But I haven't seen that. Like we haven't had that all season really though, because LeBron was injured first, then AD got injured, and then and then he
Cousins,
came
I'm
back.
guessing
Then
you have
AD
the
got
record.
re-injured.
I'm guessing you have the record of them playing when they play together. What's the record when they play together?
I'm about to hold on.
Are you just doing this season though?
Yeah, so all that matters is this season.
No, I'm just asking you just because they're playing together. So I don't know.
So the first 9 games, he missed that game. That was a L. So they was 2-7. If I take away one of them L's, that's 2-6.
Yep. That
They both
beginning of the
played.
season though is bullshit though.
They both played against the. Why is it bullshit?
I'm saying it's bullshit in the sense of like we had to really like figure like that was really a figured out process. Like how are we about to play? Like type shit. Like so I'm not saying it's bullshit as in like it didn't happen. Like, yeah, it obviously happened, boom. But I'm just saying like it's not how the team looks now, basically.
It was no credence.
It's just like
So
they didn't know how to play. Like they still didn't know how to play with each other because they really haven't played with each other. So I think they only played like 11 games last season together or some shit like that. Like so they still didn't know how to play with each other. That would be like game 20 for them playing with each other all together. And then accepting the 6-man role on top of that. But
it's
continue, y'all can speak.
2-7. 2-7. Now I'm at 4-8. Okay. And Brown played all them games. 6-9. Okay, we seeing some light.
We see someone.
8-11. They 8-11 together this year.
8-11. Okay, that's cool.
I think that's cool.
No, I'm not saying that's cool. And then, I'm listening. I'm just like when I'm listening.
It was just a random observation I had because I was like, this got to be like the only time that this.
But I gotta say though, Cousins, you said we was what 2-7 to start that the beginning of the season. So what you saying? We lost 4 games, 4, and we won 8 since then. Or hold on, am I tripping?
Sure.
No, 6.
Yeah, what I say, 9
6
and
and 4.
11. Yeah.
Yeah, something like
What
that.
what
So won 6
what
games,
that
lost
mean?
4 games.
Yeah, what that mean?
I'm just thinking about in between, like I don't know how I was thinking that. I'm low-key though. My bad. My train of thought is off.
Yeah. It was,
Yo,
so
what's
what?
the tightest MVP
So
race
how
every
long
team?
is it gonna take? When AD come back, how long is it gonna take y'all to get to the 10th seed?
The 10 seed, that's like that's Minnesota.
Yeah. As of now, right now, I think it's like probably Minnesota or Utah.
I think hold on, let me look at the standings. I'm looking at the standings right now. No, it's Utah. See, they're 19-21, so we just got to win games. Honestly, we're matched up in the loss column with Timberwolves and Jazz, so we just got to win games. It's 16. We're 16-21. The Jazz is 19-21, and the Timberwolves are 18-21.
You're gonna stay in that range.
You said what?
You gotta stay in that range as far as like keeping basically keep pace.
Yeah, keep pace and just I feel like the Jazz
Yeah.
are gonna start down sliding more. Timberwolves are gonna Timberwolves. And I low key got more. I'm more scared of the people behind us, low key, with the Thunder than I am with
The
the Wolves and the
Wolves
Jazz,
will
low
be
key.
Wolves.
And how
That's
long is
crazy.
Booker out?
4
3
weeks.
weeks.
Well, yeah, 3 weeks basically.
Yeah, so that ninth spot might be in range too. And because that Chris Paul 9 points ain't cutting it.
That's true.
Chris Paul
It's
9 points ain't
definitely
gonna cut it, man.
not good.
I'm just saying.
All right, you keep that bitch afloat.
9 points ain't gonna do it, P. 9 points and 10. 9 points and 11, 12 assists ain't gonna do it. I promise you. You're gonna need
Just
a
ask.
little bit more.
Yeah, just ask Rondo in motherfucking Sacramento. Yeah, quick question: is this the most like?
What am I asking him?
No. Quick question: is this like the most fascinating MVP race?
You said what?
Is this like the most craziest, fascinating MVP race thus far?
Since 17, yeah.
Cause these niggas doing some OC ass shit. I'm not gonna lie.
If everybody stay healthy and keep it up, it's gonna be a it's gonna
Five way tie.
be it's gonna be something crazy. It's gonna be
Can
something
I ask a
crazy.
question?
What up?
Why are Brown numbers so slept on?
It doesn't impact winning.
For the old,
Oh yeah, that's
That's what I would really like to hear, honestly. I would rather hear that. Because it's the truth.
because he's old.
Yeah. They
It's
don't want
not the
that
fact
narrative.
that it's not the fact that he's not winning.
Let's say if he was
I
a
was
fifth.
talking shit.
Hold
I
on. Let's
know
say
that's
if he
what it
let's
is.
say if he was a fifth seed and he
Oh
had
yeah,
and he's doing what he's doing.
oh yeah. We it'll be a conversation to be had.
Definitely.
I don't think y'all would want to have that conversation.
Boy, you
Why?
high off that booger
Why
sugar.
not? Why wouldn't we want to have that conversation?
Because
Nobody, nope.
I don't
Doc,
think so.
nobody,
I
Doc.
think y'all already want the torch to be passed and shit. So it's already
What you
Yeah,
y'all
mean?
minds is already made.
Yeah, we should have won it past.
Doc,
He been
Why
he been
should
a
we want
single
it
he been
passed?
he been a single father for 20 years, man. It's time for somebody else to birth the baby, man.
No.
Doc, Doc, man,
He had a high second with D Wade, but outside of that, you feel me?
Doc,
I
man.
don't I
Listen,
don't feel you.
You do. So Bron need to you really want Bron to continue being the best player on your franchise?
No, I'm just saying the numbers alone, like just like within the NBA, just like in
Yeah, he's
general.
awesome. He's
He's putting
awesome.
up good numbers. Good numbers.
Just good numbers. Those are not top 5 numbers.
compared to compare the niggas in the top five, compared to
No,
the niggas that's in the top five.
he don't got the
Doc,
most important number.
Doc, Doc.
He don't got the most important number.
You want to play a game?
Mm, Niggas say you want to play a game. This is so.
Wait, so you got Bron top 5 on your MVP ballot right now?
Do you realize, Cousins, if I just laid out
I'll
these
take that as a
numbers,
no. I'll take that as a no.
29, 8, and 7, you
I'll
wouldn't.
take.
Hey, yo, Chris, you see it?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm listening. I'm listening.
I'll
I'm
take
just
that as a
saying,
no.
like with anybody, just like LeBron aside, anybody, 29, 8, and 7 on 51% shooting.
That's really good. That's great.
Good numbers.
Very
Good
awesome.
numbers. For sure.
For shit show.
So Bron
For
top
sure.
5 on your MVP ballot right now?
If we had the wins behind it, yes.
Let the cat
That's
be
not
out.
a hold on. That's not a direct answer. I'm just saying right now, if you had a ballot right now, it's January 4th, and you got 5 names to list. Is Bron one of them?
Yeah. He be 5. Just
Hey,
off
yo.
numbers alone. 25, 29, 8, and 7? Or 9 and 7? What was it again? Hold on. I'll go back. Let me go back. Yeah, 8 and 7. Yeah.
He'd be over KD.
No.
He'd be over Tatum.
No.
He'd be over Embiid.
No.
He'd be over Giannis.
Come on, man.
Bro, he's not
You
top
know,
5, nigga. You
Just because
proved it.
Giannis got the recency winning, so he
the
might get the
recency winning.
What you mean recency?
You literally proved LeBron not
recency
top 5, nigga.
winning
You literally killed your own
MVP.
argument.
Oh
You
my
literally
God.
killed your own argument.
Hey, real talk. Can I ask a question real quick for 1 second?
I'm just playing.
Has AD won any awards since college?
All-Star MVP.
Shit, do that count?
That's it.
Yes, that counts. You're the best player amongst the best players.
Magic won it.
So he was the best player in the world at the time when he won it?
Magic won it 1 year. He
With the
ain't
best
play.
players on the
Yeah.
floor, yes. I would say so, yes.
Jesus Christ.
We've had niggas win it that weren't even in the league.
Have you ever watched the All-Star game?
Yes, I have.
So
The best players in the world on that floor.
Did you feel like
wait,
after you
no,
watched the
they're not.
All-Star game, you watched the best game you could possibly watch ever?
No, they're not.
Yeah. Because I seen the best players on the floor and have
Nigga.
fun
Come on.
and play their game.
Come on,
Nigga,
dog.
Glenn
Come on.
Rice was it? Man, I'm not gonna do this.
Come on.
So you telling me Jamal McGlure was one of the best? You know what? I'm not gonna. Tyrone Hill was what? You know what? We're not gonna do this, man.
Shout out my nigga Mehmet Alcour.
That nigga said
Chris Middleton.
All-Star game MVP. That's nasty.
Chris Kaman was the top 15. No, I'm not gonna do this with niggas, man.
That's nasty.
And Chris Kaman was a bucket for a white man, though. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he was.
Definitely.
Shout out to Brian, man. Inspirational.
My nigga Laurie Marketing might make the All-Star game this year.
Sada had a whole verse about that.
He
Nigga.
should.
You gotta put him in the All-Star game though, don't you?
You don't have. If everybody's
Mm.
healthy, he probably was about to get snubbed. But since these niggas keep on catching injuries left and right, he for sure about to make it now.
Or the
Shout out to him.
home state.
Definitely.
Trust me, if Zion and AD was healthy, his ass was going to be watching the game the same way as
Oh.
us.
They still gonna be in it. Zion gonna be a starter.
They saying that nigga might be out a month and some change.
Hamstring.
He's still gonna be a starter.
If he
He's
don't,
still gonna,
I'm saying
he's
there's
still
a
gonna
chance
be an all-star starter.
he might not play.
He won't be able to play.
You can still be an
I
all-star
understand
starter,
that. I understand that he's still going to be an all-star starter.
like voted in type shit.
Yeah, he'll still get voted in. But I'm saying, had he been playing, that's still one more spot that wouldn't be available as far as front court positions.
So does that count as an all-star selection?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether you playing or not,
if you selected, you selected. Yeah.
I'm just asking a question.
We ain't attacking you. We're just saying it.
Laurie should be there. Even with Zion, Laurie should be there.
All right, Cousins, let's play your game.
I ain't saying starting, but
all right, it's roughly probably about to be like 5 front court positions available, right?
It's 3 starting, it's 3 on the bench, and then it's 2 wild cards.
I don't know if it's a guarantee we get 3, but
3 what?
Would he make over Bron?
What you talking about, Cousins?
I said it's 3. No, it's set like that. It's 3 front court starters. It's 3 front court on the bench, and then the 2 wild cards can be whatever.
Hey, I seen something on this post on TikTok.
What's up?
And what's it called? They was saying basically about my Lakers. We're the team that, like, people be like, we gotta see them in the playoffs. We're like the regular season of that. We gotta see them in the regular season. We're the team that nobody but one or two teams in the West at least, don't want to see in the playoffs.
I don't even like having this conversation. For a 13th seed, them niggas would inspire they would have no fear in my heart at all.
And
All right.
honestly, y'all role
You
players
see
like this
Bron and
team
AD,
is
you ain't got no
th-
fear in your heart. Okay.
this team is so different than that championship team.
For
Like
7 games.
I
This
don't know
ain't
if it's
2020. They got to get there. Y'all ain't been there. Y'all ain't been there, even in a play-in position all year. Why would I be scared?
Oh, them the ones that hey, they
No,
ain't got nothing to lose.
no,
They ain't got nothing to lose, man. They fighting
no.
hard.
They got something to lose. The games like they've been losing all year.
Yeah. Okay.
they got
We
money to
gonna
They'll
lose.
just
see.
they'll just
We
lose
gonna
another
see. I'm
game like
just
they do.
saying, man.
They'll just lose another game like they did every other game this year.
Hey, so did you watch any of the Denver Laker games?
Yeah, I watched all of
Oh, you watched. What was your takeaway?
them. The first one
Jokic
when
8.
yeah, the first one Jokic did his thing. The second one he was very sluggish. Um, I don't remember the exact details of what happened. I just know the Lakers won, and Jokic
Food.
was
He was food in the third one. The pick and
And
roll.
Jokic
In the
was
pick and roll, he was food. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
yeah. The Nuggets defense is atrocious.
And you think that's gonna
A-
hold against LeBron and AD?
I
AD
don't
After
think
we
wasn't
just
there.
they
AD
not
wasn't there in the third one.
they're not gonna be there, bro.
and we didn't need him. The pick and roll was
For
still
for
nice.
for that for that game, like AD not being in the third one helped the Lakers.
I don't know if it helped.
Yeah, it
I
helped.
don't. I don't like.
Why
I
if
don't
you
know. No, I
when
don't. It didn't help.
When AD was in the game, it was a game, and Jokic
Nah.
was moving them around. Once he went out, and they just started.
No. We
Yeah, and
watched
they.
totally different then.
Well, I know the games you watch, but when you the third game, the third game, the
Don't
third
do me
game,
like that, coach.
the third game, Jokic was doing his thing. When AD went out, that's when Brown was like, "Fuck it, we just about to run to death," and they just ran him to death. If AD was there, they wouldn't have been running like that. They wasn't running like that when he was on the court in the third game.
They was already running it like that because that nigga can't. That boy
No, they wasn't.
Jokic can't get back.
Hey,
No, they
coach.
wasn't.
Hey,
They
coach.
was
Check
not
And
this.
then
running
when
like
they
that in the
turned it
third
into a
one.
half court, and then when they turned into a half court set, Brown was like, "Hold on, okay, I got you. Oh, off the pick, I'm too fast for you. I'm going by you and dunking on your head."
That was once AD got hurt. When it was a
No,
game,
that was the second. I'm talking about the second game. You even
the
said he
second
was
game.
sluggish.
Oh yeah, I ain't even talking about defensively. I'm talking about offensively.
I'm talking about both.
Defensively, it
I'm just talking
wasn't
about his game. Period.
the. Well, you said the Nuggets Lakers game. You ain't say Jokic in general as a player.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about Jokic generally. I'm talking about the Jokic Laker game. I'm talking about the second game of the Jokic this season.
The
He can't
Not
get
the
his
second
point.
game, but the second game they played.
the second game, I don't remember nothing like it wasn't no significant defensive thing. Offensively, he looked like he wasn't really. He just wasn't like as engaged as he had been before. And the Lakers. Oh yeah, I remember the second game. Now the Lakers was hitting some shit. They was like that was one of they better shot making games, and they came away with that one. I gave them their props on that.
Hey, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think winning should be attached to winning Sixth Man of the Year at all?
What do you mean?
Yeah,
That's a good question.
I
yeah.
mean, it's attached to the MVP, right?
Yeah. Well, it used to
Yeah.
be a one.
It
Then some,
used to be.
then some funny shit happened in 2017.
But people don't want to talk about that. Let's still want to talk about that.
I mean,
That shit was
Steph
glorious.
is having his same 2016 MVP season this year, and nobody's talking about it.
We definitely were.
Mm,
Yeah.
but he's never,
You gotta get
he's not
That's
even,
what
he's
I'm
not
saying.
even top five in the candidates, and that's crazy.
He
I
shouldn't
mean,
because
be
he missed games.
Why?
But if he was healthy,
because
he
he
would
missed
be
a
in the
bunch
top
of
five.
games
because right now,
and they lost a bunch of winnable games.
right now, y'all got top five odds to have top.
What is a winnable game?
Man,
Like down the stretch, close game where you expect your superstar player to be like, all right, I got this me.
and
Them
Luca
type of
has had a
games.
lot of those games that he's a top two MVP candidate.
I agree. I mean, right now Luca looking better than like when you look at the
Oh yeah,
totality.
of course.
It ain't as nasty as it at one point. Like, yeah, it was when they was fucking hovering around playing, but you know, that's why the totality matter. You go on a good streak,
We is
your shit look better
we on
now.
like the verge of like a 5 game right now.
Who?
The Warriors
Yeah, 5. But I don't
without
know.
Steph Curry.
But I don't know if this helps.
Jordan Poole need to be in MVP conversation.
Nah,
I'll say this don't help. This don't help. That's MVP.
nah. I'll be honest and say no.
That's crazy.
Hey, EJ, you still there, bro?
Yeah, I'm still here, buddy. I'm on the train.
Bro, my nigga. Hey, cousins. EJ can vouch for this. I said this shit like a week ago, and I done seen at least
Yeah,
two
so I'll be
commentators
honest and say no.
second it in the last like couple days. Trey Young is gonna cripple some team in about a year or two when they trade for his
What you
ass.
mean?
I agree 100%.
Bro, he just plays like extremely stupid basketball.
You think so?
Yeah.
You've been saying that for a minute, man.
He damn near won y'all that game the other night. That nigga hit that floater in double overtime and immediately started shimmying and talking shit to the somebody on the baseline. Nigga, it's 7 seconds left in this game. Get your ass back on defense.
Why you gotta get his ass back on defense like that, man?
They don't have timeouts. They're going to inbound this ball immediately.
How much was they down by?
No, it was it was when they played y'all. It was tied up. I think it was 132 after he hit that floater.
Oh, okay.
And then Draymond, I don't know if you remember the last play, but Draymond inbounded the ball immediately. He started to get back, but by that time they had numbers and everybody was like trying to scramble. Once Clay got shot up, and then Looney tipped it in for game.
That was the very last play of the game in double OT.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Shout out Looney, man, inspirational.
It just be
He
like
be pissing me off
That's
sometimes, bro.
That's a Milwaukee nigga for you, man. That's what we do.
Hey man, that's a solid role player right there.
He be pissing me off, man.
Hey, like you said, hey, collect them checks, boy.
Bro, ain't never niggas. You could check your ego or check your ass out this league, one or the other.
Either way, you gonna get a check.
That's fucked up.
Either way,
No,
you
I
gonna get a check.
agree with the trade thing. No, I agree with that.
Motherfucker.
Just blame it on the light
Like
skin
that,
nigga. Huh?
I don't know if he counts that light skinned nigga, but
We not finna do
Hey,
this shit
man.
again.
That's
We
a
not finna
strike,
do this
man.
shit again, Tay.
that
Tay,
nigga,
we not finna do this shit again.
when that nigga votes or takes a census, he checks other.
Oh man.
Oh my god. This nigga done did it.
Y'all ever met a nigga with that great of hair?
Me and him have damn near the same hair type.
Bullshit.
Hey, you a wild nigga, bro.
Real shit though. Like
Priest, you not thin. Your hair is not that damn thin.
his hair is not that
Poor little
damn
niggas
thin,
do
bro.
this.
Like if that gets pause, if it
His hair is
pause,
falling
if it
out,
gets wet, if it gets
Bullshit.
wet, it's gonna like thicken up, bro. Pause.
bro.
Pause.
His hair,
Bullshit.
his hair be falling.
Pause.
Bullshit.
Oh my god.
That nigga hair is damn near close to Jim Carrey's.
Okay,
Man.
stop saying that shit.
Bro, Beetlejuice looking ass nigga.
You just hating on this nigga at this point. But get mad when I hate on Chris
No,
Paul.
he's very. Listen,
The hair is bad. The hair
he
is bad.
want about 10 to 15 guys I would pay to watch basketball just because I know see some shit I ain't never seen before.
And
But if I'm trying to win, hell no.
that's crazy. You know you would love to have that nigga on the Celtics.
If I got it, nah, hell no.
He would love.
Hell
He
no.
would love to have that nigga on the Celtics.
Bro, real talk. How would what on either end of the floor? How would he help us?
By shooting.
Shooting.
Yeah. If you wanna beat the Warriors,
You seen the clips
in
this year?
the finals, you gotta outshoot us, bro.
The only thing he gonna do is shoot
You
us.
heard what I say? If you want to beat the Warriors in the finals, all you gotta do is outshoot us, bro.
Why is he a good like? You seen his splits this year?
It'll help Boston.
Them splits gonna help beat the
Will it
Warriors?
not help Boston?
No, they won't.
It won't.
Have
It
you
won't.
seen?
Nigga, what?
The Celtics got like they had the best offense in the league all year.
Trae Young's gonna make him better at point guard.
No, you don't though. He don't move off ball. He's not really an efficient catch and shoot shooter.
And our defense,
Like he's a better playmaker, but you start to fucking like
you taking the ball out
centralize.
of
You
take the ball.
centralize the offense too much if you got to like integrate him. It's not worth it,
Okay.
and that's just offense.
Lord knows about the defense.
Yeah, that'd be a complete L for them.
I'm seeing a lot of Trae Young slander, man.
Hey
It's
man,
not
you only
fact.
strong.
It's a fact.
You are only strong as your weakest link, and on defense,
He about as weak as they come.
How far did he make it in the playoffs last year?
First round. They win a
You
game.
sure it was first round?
They won one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it was
want to put
first round.
money
Lost to
on
the Heat.
Okay.
and Trey is still having nightmares about what he did to
boy.
that boy.
The sleeve jacket he got put in that series. Oh
He,
my
st-
god.
he still got it on. He still got that straight jacket on.
Yes, you
Y'all
might.
crazy.
I nigga thought he was fighting some frost giants.
Hey, can I ask a question though?
Somebody
Hey, can I
need
ask can I
it.
ask a question though?
Oh God.
So what's up?
Somebody need it. That's Trey.
Oh
Hey, can I
God,
ask a
he was
question though?
fighting me.
What's up?
What up?
Hey, why do we
What up,
only
dude?
speak on Jordan Poole when he does bad, man?
We speak on the.
Who was weak?
It was weak. Yeah.
The whole group chat.
Nigga, what?
He really talking about West and Utah. That's what he really talking about.
Man.
Yeah, like I'm a Milwaukee nigga, so I'm kind of biased,
Wonder
but
why. And
I ain't
also,
stupid.
He don't come across my radar enough to even talk about him.
Nigga, he
I
had
respond.
42 the other night. What are you talking about? That's not on your radar?
No. The only bad thing that Tay say about the nigga, he's a nigga ball all star.
Yeah,
He
and
play for the Hoes.
that's only when he does bad, man.
Oh God.
Do he not play for the Hoes?
No, he plays for the Warriors, nigga. What?
And you said
That nigga played for the Hoes.
say you had 42 the other night.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna close my eyes. I bet you I can't name the player, but I'm gonna predict somebody's gonna have 40 within the next week.
It's the NBA. Shit happens, nigga.
Bro, 5 niggas have had 50 this week.
Name them.
It's only fucking
Name
Wednesday. I'm speaking in hyperbole, but it has been like 5 niggas have had.
No, that's actually true.
Can we name? Can we
That's
name? Can we
true.
name them? I just want to see who they are.
D Mitch,
KD today, Giannis yesterday, D Mitch,
Tatum had
DeRozan.
And
Tatum had 40.
and those are niggas that are known that can like go on high scoring,
Bro,
have a
all
high
within a
scoring
week.
game. Shit happens, nigga. It's the NBA.
Bro, it's about to be like 7 niggas that average 30 this year.
Okay, it's having a good year.
This is extremely abnormal.
Okay.
Very abnormal.
You said 7 niggas?
Bro, it's like 7 niggas are averaging 30 right now.
Didn't that happen in like the mid 2000s?
Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
You tripping?
Hell no. I remember one year.
The most was 3 in 06.
Yeah, I was about to say, and that was Kobe Iverson and
Bron.
My fault,
and
Doc.
Bron.
I just seen you, buddy. I just added you.
No, it was rare for a nigga to get 30 back in the mid 2000s, early 2000s, I should say.
Kobe did it back to back years.
And who else?
I've seen Bradley Beal doing it back to back
Shout
years.
shout out to Kobe.
God rest his soul.
Didn't Vince get 30 1 year?
Hell no.
Vince.
You sure?
Hell no. Vince Hodge got 27.
You talking about?
Hey, what another top 10 player would we consider top 10 that had a 10-year window of averaging about 16 and 9?
Like top 10 like of all time?
Yeah. You think you could be top 10 of all time if you had a 10-year window with averaging like 16 and 9?
16 points?
16 points.
You gotta
And it'd be a top 10
10
player ever?
All time.
No.
Yeah and no, because the reason I say because he gotta have like some All NBA, some All Defense teams. He gotta have that shit also.
But he can have
Bro,
10 years
he
of
said a top
16 and
10
9.
player. He said a top 10 player of all time.
A top 10. Yes, I said top 10.
Yeah, that's impossible.
How long did he play?
Played about 20.
Bro, Come on, no.
Played about 20. I hate this nigga.
Yeah. No, I think it's doable.
To
Because
be hold on, what are y'all saying?
yeah,
To be a
Cousins,
top 10 player of all
Cousins,
I
time?
can't wait
no,
to flip this on Cousins. I swear I
no,
can't wait.
Cousins. No, break down what he's actually saying. He's saying of that 20, he had a 10-year window where he averaged 16 and 9. That's not saying what he did in that other 10 years.
Oh,
Nah.
okay. Well then, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was right. I said, man, you gotta put some pain in. You gotta have some RBAs
Yeah.
and still,
Yeah,
yeah, I was right.
like I
Yeah,
try to do what I do, but I'm kind of too witty. I caught that immediately. That was cute though.
But still, 16-9
In
for
fact,
10
that person
years.
again, I
What
asked you
about the other half? That's
like
only one half of it.
That's just one half of it, huh?
if he played 20, yes.
I mean, yeah, it's literally half.
I mean, he's listed above like a person that had 2 different years, like, I mean, 2 different numbers and had the same production for each. So it's like it's kind of crazy to me. But
Yeah, man, shout out to him.
Tim Duncan, man, this is what I'm talking about.
You
and with
you
that
you
six,
you, you explained it yourself.
What?
damn, you shot yourself in the foot. That shit crazy.
It's Tim Duncan, man.
What does that mean?
You know what you know what he was about.
I don't. There was like he was getting bullied by like my boys for like a 3 year window.
He was he was getting bullied.
Bullied.
When that happened,
I need to know.
3 straight years when the Lakers won the championship.
Like, what are we talking about?
he only played them twice.
And he got bullied. He got bullied.
He ain't
So
got
so
bullied.
so
Oh
so
shit! It's,
wait, so
They were
so
why does
so
McDonald's
so
always gotta have all the motherfucking police?
Why
Hey,
are you?
can you give me a strawberry milkshake? I can get you the money, bro.
man.
Yeah.
Please.
so so Tim Duncan wasn't sweeping it. Never mind, we're not gonna do that.
He wasn't sweeping or the Spurs. Don't say that.
Oh, now it's the Spurs. Okay,
Oh, now
cool.
it's the
That's
Spurs.
That
But
shit
before it was
crazy. It was
him.
all right,
But
Doc.
now it's the Spurs.
Hey, Cousins, I like your opinion on this too. Doc, let me get an ISO real quick. I was actually just talking with EJ about this. So you know how people will throw out, if you took player X and inserted him, quote unquote, into the Spurs system, they'd probably be able to have similar success to Tim Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
What are you really saying when you say that? Are you saying their offensive system, like as far as like their scheme? Like, what are you saying?
Pop.
I mean, I don't think
Having
there was nothing
Because
revolutionary about their scheme. It was just super competent basketball. Like how like the
it,
most basic, not the most basic, but
bro, it's
what's the
literally
kind?
it's literally buying into a system and having structure. Like that's all it really like
what what is,
is.
what is the
Well,
system?
no,
I'm asking.
the system is
What is
Pass
the
being
system?
first.
being unselfish. I wouldn't even say pass first, just being unselfish
make the right play,
on both ends of the floor.
make the right play.
Yeah, and trying to making the right play and trying to optimize everybody on the floor to the degree that they needed to be optimized. Like
Okay,
it's like
so
just
hold
yeah.
all right, hold that thought there. Okay, so you're not talking about anything schematically as far as like Rick Adelman when he was with the Kings running personal offense, Phil Jackson everywhere he's been running the triangle and so forth. In the early 2000s, the Spurs, as all y'all probably should remember, they were not a good offensive team. They really made their bread and butter was how much they belted in on defense, and they played high efficient basketball as far as winning the turnover battle and just playing quote unquote good basketball.
Right.
So if that is the case, and we like averaging in the high 80s to mid 90s scoring wise, how much carrying am I having to do if the guys we're also drafting aren't at the time surefire prospects?
It's a yeah, it's I ain't gonna say
Wasn't
Tony
other
Parker,
teams drafting like that?
when they drafted
to an extent, like yeah, it's
I could have
but
sworn the Kings
again
did the same thing.
you said what?
the way like the Spurs, especially offensively, was set up, it was like you didn't like even at his I would say like his peak season, like yeah, he was lightweight on some backpack shit, but it was like the way they perpetually played basketball was like, no, we never want that to happen. Like we never want you to, especially because it's really offensively. He was the anchor defensively, but offensively it was never like we never want to get to the point where you got to take 25, 24 or 25 shots ever. Even
Tim
if that
Duncan.
means yeah, even if that means having some
So
patience, letting the
how can
younger guys integrate.
Cousin, they were one of the slow. They were somehow one of the youngest teams in the league, and still had one of the slowest pace offenses in the league.
if you have limitations,
Exactly.
how can you be player better than? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, nigga, no.
Wait, no,
You never
finish the
backpedal.
statement. I want to hear
No,
that one. Finish the
But
statement.
thing is,
no, nigga.
he hasn't addressed anything I've said.
If you have limitations, how do you go against a player that doesn't have any limitation offensively or defensively? Has a counter move for his counter move has like what can you how can you say this player is better when he has limitations?
Every player has limitations.
Jordan Jordan doesn't have a limitation to me. What's his limitation?
So that's
Yeah.
God.
He would
Okay,
probably be
LeBron doesn't have a limitation to me.
Atlantic
So
City.
what?
nah, Bron. He hit Atlantic City.
Oh,
Jordan. I would give you Bron just
Vegas.
perimeter shooting.
Free throw
Bro,
shooting.
The
even if you
handle,
say it's perimeter shooting, bro,
Bro,
Free
what
throw.
do
he
you say?
he
Nigga,
said out his
perimeter
mouth.
shooting, free throw shooting. Even the handle, kind of earlier in his career, it wasn't crazy tight, but
Can I
yeah.
get
Jordan,
Even if I give you Jordan, like outside of that, every player has some type of limitation. Even if it's just how big they are, or if it's not like
they
physical.
health. Yeah, it's
can I
something
get
that
a carrier?
it's like Jordan said out his mouth after he hit those 6 threes. He was like, I'm not really focusing on being a 3-point shooter.
So yeah, everybody got a limitation. Like
Tim wasn't athletic. Shaq could hit free throws.
Tim wasn't
Um,
athletic.
Tim was not athletic.
No, he wasn't a crazy. I mean, he was a solid athlete, but he wasn't a crazy athlete.
If you're
Yeah,
yeah,
fundamental, you're not athletic.
No,
no.
the hell no.
Okay.
all
Hell
that's
no.
nothing to do with it.
Of course, Dior couldn't jump over a chair. He still could play.
Yeah, that boy's nice too.
Yeah, Luka fat as shit. Still
Jokic
be.
is fat as shit.
My point, limitations.
I mean, healthy.
Tracy,
Saying
Nah,
healthy.
Luca might suffer from the European version of what Zion got.
Yeah.
nigga, what?
Hell no, bro. Luka's diet is beer
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying. Like, you know,
sausage.
that's how they get their weight.
Nah.
And Zion's
Yeah,
diet is fucking soul food, nigga.
he making it work for him.
He lives in New Orleans.
He making
Now,
it work for him. Outside of that little span last year where he had to miss like 6 or 7 games for his ankle, he been hella durable.
Who?
Luca.
Oh, I'm not saying nothing wrong. I like Luca, honestly. Luca is nice. I ain't got nothing wrong to say about Luca. He just got to win some games. Being so young, I feel like he should be winning more games. But it's the
Being
West.
Winning.
to be
Wait,
one.
what? Like how many games he should be winning?
I mean, like putting the performances that he's putting on, like I would view him as a top five player, but he doesn't win enough for me to put him at a top five player, like consistently enough. And I don't feel like you really could be a top five player if you're not consistent.
but
Hey,
LeBron is. That shit crazy. All right,
can I,
let me go get this food.
can I ask a question real quick?
Wait, so he should have won like what, like 60 games one of these seasons or something?
Not 60, but I'm saying like 50 at least, like 50 something, 50 high 50, like a mid 50, high to mid 50,
Do you
mid to
know
high 50.
how hard it, bro? Do you know how hard it is to win?
You think he's had the team to do that in his career?
I'm not gonna say he probably hasn't, but did LeBron have teams to do when he was doing it with the Cavs? I don't think so.
Bro,
The first
the
stint.
I mean,
this is
that's like
the argument.
that's like the greatest player ever though. That's the standard you
Stop
hold them
it.
to.
So which Bron was So
Stop it, bro. Stop it with that
I don't be
shit.
getting it sometimes. I don't be getting it.
Stop it with that shit,
Y'all give
man.
What
him
what we not stop what?
He's the greatest player ever. Stop it with that bullshit,
He's
bro.
bro. He's speaking
Oh,
to hyperbole. He's saying
yeah,
like
come on, man.
Because he was
Come
not
on.
even the best player in the league when he even took that Cleveland team to the finals.
again. He's speaking in hyperbole.
All right, that's
He,
okay, man. This definitely
like
not a debate I'm about to have. So
you holding this nigga to the standard. You holding this nigga to the standard.
we definitely not about to go in detail about it.
They
But like,
measure a top
come get
five.
your strawberry shake, nigga. Goddamn.
Thank you, Lord.
so if we saying that
Like,
he didn't really have the team to do it, hasn't
hey,
had the team to win 50 plus games, which he did do last year.
He got a
Um,
50. He got 50 plus last year.
yeah,
yeah, he won 52 games.
they're the
Okay.
best record in the West after I want to say like December 5th.
Okay, Luka. Maybe I spoke out of turn. I'm probably. I
Like
mean,
Doc,
couple
let me.
more games. I could
What
use a couple
would you
more
say,
games.
Christian? Would you say Christian Wood is a top 40 player in the league?
He's a very. If you use him right, he's a very good player.
That was a yes or no question.
Top
It's
40.
always a fucking caveat.
Exactly talking about, man.
If you use him right, yes, he's a top 40 player. If you use him right,
Right
if you don't,
now,
no.
oh my lord! Right now, is he a top 40 player in the league?
Nah.
No. Okay. Is Spencer Dinwiddie top 50?
I could probably argue for him.
Where you
For the
at?
case.
Huh?
Spencer Dinwiddie to 50 players. He could ball with the 50 players.
My thing is like, if we already saying, all right, he
Oh,
don't got the roster to win all these games,
No dog.
then
No
all right. You
dog,
said
and I'm just saying it.
and the only comparison we could have is, well, Bron was doing it like, okay, outside of a fucking phenom, like,
But no, hold on. This is the comparison that he's compared to though.
who?
Like, so it's not. It's
you
not
said
like
what?
it's not like I'm bringing somebody like if I said Jordan or if I
Who
said
holds
somebody
him?
like
Who
that.
holds him to LeBron
So
standards?
this year five. So his first 4 years, he got 150 win season. Bron had two. So is we really like going crazy about this Bron had one more 50 win season at the same point
Didn't Brown
at the
have
same
260
point in their
wins?
careers.
Hold on, didn't Brown have like 260 seasons that first stint?
I'm talking about if I compared them at the
Year five.
same point in their career. This is only Luka's fifth year. So if I don't even say nothing about this because this is an incomplete season, Luka done had a 50 win season in his first 4 years.
Bron
Bron
had
had two in his first four.
yeah. So
So yeah, 06,
And when
07.
you
Yeah.
say it like that
I'm
though,
sure
when
you
you say it
right.
like that though, you said like it's out of 4 years that we already saw, he did it twice. So half the years he's already done it. That's like me saying like, all right, we done seen Pat Mahomes in the Super Bowl twice,
Mm-hmm.
but he been in every AFC championship game every year. Like he's consistently there. He's boom. Like
Dog, think about what you're saying. And
Yeah, that
did it
still
twice.
don't even track though.
LeBron did it twice in 4 years. Luka on track to do it twice in 5 years.
it does track
Yeah,
because
like
it kind of
is that one
no,
year
it builds up a
separation?
norm. That's what I'm saying,
That like
coach.
that
It
one
builds
year
up a norm.
separation.
Like this is what I'm used to. Like this is what I'm used to. If you just do it that 1 year, it's just that 1 year. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
But it's only one more year that Bron had did it. Ain't
But
like
it's
Bron
two
did
out
it
of
for he
4
came out the
years
gate
though.
doing.
2 out of 4 compared to two out
So
of
that
five.
one additional season is that massive of a gap for you to just be like the comparisons are unwarranted.
Unwarranted. I think I say you can warrant them. What you mean?
So what,
Oh, so what we talking about then?
I mean these are the comparisons. What am I? Okay. Hold on.
bro? I swear you be creating debates in your head with yourself.
I ain't debating with y'all. I'm just talking.
Oh, we know.
I think that you could. It's a strong argument for him being better over his first 4 years.
Who?
Hey, I kind of feel like Pat
Luka.
McNabb. I
No,
kind of
see,
feel like
look, this is what I'm saying. No, I don't think he's better than LeBron in his first 4 years. I feel like that's what people are like the narrative that's being created
No,
around
I'm
him
saying
with
it's
the
a
hype.
debate for it. Even if I don't agree, I'm saying it's a strong debate for it.
I don't think so, bro.
I would say this.
The athleticism aside, like he can do everything Luka can do, and then he's like can dunk on you.
Luka
I don't
had
think he. I
Luka
don't think he was the shot maker that Luka is right now in his first 4 years at all.
Did Detroit happen his
Like
first
not
4 years?
like not even close. Yeah, he had a one incredible playoff game in his first 4 years. Yeah,
I mean, I think he could hit the shot when you need the shot to be hit, and even if he didn't need to hit, even without the shot, he gonna make the play happen.
Nah, the shit that Luka that's hit, the shit that's
he's
Luka hitting right now is
like
OC.
Bro,
Luka's
he's
a
gonna.
better.
LeBron is
Like,
gonna make the play happen. Stop it, y'all. Y'all are like
I'm
y'all deviating probably from everything y'all have said for the
Doc,
last 20 years probably about LeBron.
Doc, Doc.
what
Right
are
now
we,
we
what
talking
are we
about.
deviating from?
Well, hold on, Doc.
I'm
We just talking
saying
about
they
LeBron.
both.
He's
I'm
gonna
saying they're
make the
both.
play. He's gonna make
I'm
the
saying
play.
they're both. Yeah, they're both in their first 4 years. They're both great offensive players. I'm just saying Luka's better.
You just say you don't think that he's better
he's
I think
already
offensively, I think he's better for sure.
offensively,
Yeah, first 4 years.
just because he can
That
make a
boy
shot.
shot
That's,
pass.
that's
how do you
You think he's a better
like
passer than LeBron?
he's an equal playmaker, and he's a better scorer,
He's an equal.
better playoff performer by a lot.
Has Luka? How many times has Luka missed the playoffs?
This is rookie year.
just rookie year? That's it.
Okay, both of them did the same thing. Then. Okay.
No, it took LeBron 3 years to make the playoffs.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I thought it's his second year. He's made
No,
the
his
playoffs.
second
His
year.
second year was a bubble.
Nah, second year he missed the playoffs.
Who?
Bond.
Oh yeah.
They went 41-41 if I remember correctly, and missed it on the last night.
42-40. You go.
Game on.
I'm being an asshole right now. Being an asshole right now.
Of course he'll know that.
Hey, bro.
Hey, Doctor.
Good ass ice cream sandwich.
I just feel like dunking on Spencer Dinwiddie real quick.
Whoa.
Come on.
Why? What's wrong with Spencer Dinwiddie?
Only because you try to argue that top 50 player shit. Is there a team in the league right now he could be the best player on?
The
Say
best
the
player? No.
Say the nigga Doc said he can ball 40 niggas. Like nigga, what the
You said
fuck?
no. You said no.
No, look. Okay, so
Okay,
it's a no with a contingency.
Nigga,
Wow.
what roster?
If he goes to Toronto and he's the primary ball handler, I mean,
Hell no, he ain't better than Siakam or Van Fleet.
I'm not saying he better. I'm just saying he gonna have the ball in his hands and he gonna do what he gonna do.
Why
Wait, who are you talking about?
Why would?
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Because I don't trust Siakam coming up the floor with the ball. That's why. What are you talking about, Tay?
Van
You
Fleet,
trust Dinwiddie?
He's a point guard. He's been a point guard since he came in. What are you talking about?
So just because you're a point guard, you're trustworthy?
Bro, are you trying to say Spencer Dinwiddie is a bad basketball player?
I'm asking you, just because he's a point guard, that means he's trustworthy?
That's not what I'm saying at all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm asking you a question now. Is he a bad basketball player?
No, he's not bad.
the average. Okay, so
How can I like think?
Oh, he's at
How
least
can
not.
I say like
He's at least not.
he's a
top
player where if you don't have a star that's assertive and like saying I'm the star and I'm like assertive in your franchise, he gonna do what he want to do if he feel like
Where have we
he
seen
got
it?
it.
What does that mean? What good is that though? Like, what does that mean?
And where have
he's done it. He's done it in Brooklyn.
He wasn't was the third best nigga on that team.
But there was times where in the season where he was the guy. He was making the plays and he was winning.
What is that worth though? Like, what is that worth?
I've seen like five games last season where I felt like Robert Williams was the guy. I'm not dumb.
All right.
So he's not top 30 because there ain't a roster in this association, maybe in China, that he would be the best player on.
The Guangdong Tigers.
I feel like I can name at least 20 teams that got a better second option than him.
Okay.
Anybody care to argue?
Nah.
What would he be on y'all team right now, Doc? If everybody healthy,
He'd probably be starting on the team.
he'd be the second best player.
I didn't say that. I said he'll be starting on the team.
I didn't say you did. I was just asking a question.
But yeah.
That was a graceful bow out. Maybe top 75. But it's what Luka got to work with. Those two niggas. What's that bum ass nigga that went to Carolina? Fuck.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro,
Theo Pinson.
this is like what you playing.
Oh,
Like, this is your team, bro. Like, why are we like, oh, he working with this? He like, this is the
Y'all
team
niggas say
that they
that shit about
constructed.
y'all say that shit about Smush Parker.
No, that
Nah, that nigga what?
No, he like. I mean, like I'm not like shielding Luka because his team is whatever. Just because like everybody don't got to like you. I can only judge you based on your like my expectations got to be realistic based on what's around you. So I can't be like, oh, Luka need to do this and do that because of this. When I can look at his roster and be like, realistically, this is as much as I can like expect. And even if I use the same top five logic, I can say it's only, if I just say in the last decade, it's only one, like maybe two people that would be like would do so much more with his roster. But I don't even feel confident in saying the two, like 1.5 maybe. I don't even know. So yeah, I don't know. From a dude who done led pretty like awesome offenses since he been in the league. Historic production, historic playoff performances. Like I don't understand. Against like tier one type opponents too. Like it ain't like he doing it against fucking cakewalk round one opponents. Like I don't know.
Is anybody else other than Cousins talking? Because I can't hear you niggas.
No, we're just letting bro cook.
Okay. I was just making sure.
Um, we gotta we all done watch Brian play and watch Brian move into all the different phases of his career. We can't let the shit that Brian was able to do cloud our judgment of the next generation because that's just unfair, man.
Yeah, otherwise niggas gonna be chasing ghosts.
Yeah, like that's
Hey, I know
you gotta understand that's what make him because that shit ain't normal. When you can only think of when we create these crazy ass scenarios and be like, well, Brian did it. Okay, who else? Like,
Yeah.
come
hey,
on, dog.
is it weird? Because I know you hate this nigga, but is it weird for me to say I think Luka's a better passer than Harden, but I think Harden's a much better playmaker, if that makes sense.
I agree with that 100%. Like as far as making difficult passes and creative and shit,
Braille, I'm about to
Luka got
add you,
that.
nigga. If you start
Yeah.
on this RJ Barrett, New York
Luka
Knicks
got that for
bullshit,
sure.
nigga,
But
I'm
I do
whooping
think
your ass.
Harden is just
He knows how
I
to.
think Harden is he. I think he just got like the pass and the playmaking a little more inherently, and I think he can do it off the dribble a little more too.
Yeah. He just knows
You
how to
said if I say
manipulate
what,
defense.
Rose?
If you come in here with talking some RJ Barrett shit, I think that's what he said.
Um,
Yeah, I'm about to.
I never mind. I was gonna ask a question on that more.
Honestly, that nigga really embarrassing the gang this year. I'm not gonna hold you.
Now the Knicks hit on my parlay, and I can't say nothing bad.
I have a is 9 of 22 efficient and 3 of 10.
3
No,
10 from
3
3.
of 3 of 10 from 3-point and 9 from 22 from the field.
No.
It's not efficient, but he put up 24 points.
You took 20 shots.
the answer says the same.
He went 9 for 26.
He went 9 for 22.
Oh my,
Who?
9.2.
Who?
I'm not gonna say the person because then y'all gonna say I'm hating. Forget it.
Oh,
Probably Darius.
this is annoying.
No,
No, I know who it is. It's just annoying.
niggas go 5 for 31 and still be way more efficient. It's crazy. Ugh.
Who we talking?
Nobody.
You showed about Kobe?
Come
You
on,
talking about Buddy Hield?
Oh my god, it's about Iverson.
Nah,
You talking about
I
Buddy
was
Hield?
trolling Rose. I was talking about Jordan Poole. So,
Hey man,
Look at the devil.
we
He
not we
telling
not
you.
we not doing that shit.
we ain't doing what?
I was just told he's
Man.
an efficient player.
We ain't telling it like it is.
He's way better than RJ.
Shooting 9 of 22.
Niggas have bad games, but like not like how RJ been. Okay, I ain't gonna
Hey,
go into too
The
much
hold on, the
detail now.
game before that he shot 11 of 31.
yeah, that's nasty.
All right.
But y'all only speak on this nigga when he does bad though. That's crazy though.
Bro, 5 minutes ago we
Why
just
you
gave
keep saying y'all?
Man.
5 minutes ago we just gave this nigga praise for dropping 40.
Yeah, until I had to remind y'all niggas, and he did it
Nick,
on some Portland niggas too.
do you know how many games there are in the NBA?
Yeah, like what you what you want to do?
And then he did it again 2 weeks prior, and it was crickets.
Preach.
Then
How
a
often?
game. Hold on, a game
Bro,
before that.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. Who give a fuck?
That's crazy,
Then a
nigga.
A
game.
nigga dropped 40 like every other niggas is five niggas
Yeah,
dropping
because
40 in one night.
Jalen Brunson had
It's
Niggas
like
38
got
tonight. Like it don't matter.
Bro, a nigga just had
niggas got
71.
40 every day, B. Niggas be alright.
Bro, nigga
niggas
just dropped.
dropping 40 and 20 and 60 and 20. Nigga just dropped 70. Like a nigga dropping 40 twice in 2 weeks ain't going
Bro,
Yeah.
a nigga
like
just dropped 71 2 nights ago, and I didn't tweet about it at all. You want me to send out like a PSA email because this nigga had a 40 ball?
Just acknowledge it, nigga. Like keep the
Then
same energy that
hold
you
on, but
keep
then
the same
hold,
energy that you have when you talk down on him when he plays bad. Keep the same energy when he
bro.
plays
But this
good,
is
bro.
not. But this is not. I hope you know this. What I'm reading his shooting. It's not scattered game. These are all games back to back. December 28th, he shot 7 of 22. These are not scattered games.
Yeah,
it's,
5,
it's,
6. 7.
it's like Steve Kerr been saying, it's different when they guarding you like Steph. You can come
Hey,
in and do that shit. You can come in and do that shit against second units and look like the second coming.
the game
When
before that, 9 of 20.
We're gonna
when
speak
your name
on
number when
RJ.
your
He
name
played
number one on
43
that
minutes.
scouting
He shot
report, it
6 for
become a whole
21.
different world.
Bro, then the game before that, 4 of 17.
8 for 18. He got 2 good games. Then
8 of
When
18.
RJ played us, he went 8 for 19 and played 31 minutes.
Niggas kill him. All right. And he's doing the same thing right now, playing 40
He,
plus minutes, going
he,
4 of 27.
he also played for
9.
the Knicks, so it's like
Hold on. He's playing 35 minutes,
poverty
9 of
franchise,
20
poverty franchise. Yeah.
big
against the
market poverty franchise.
Poverty
against the,
franchise.
against the Jazz. 36 minutes, 7 of 22. 2 of 10 from 3.
Yeah, since Steph went down and Poole been starting, he's shooting 42 from the field, 27 from three on nine attempts.
42 is not good.
42 is not
No,
good.
no,
No.
From the field.
What's a good shooting percentage for a
I
player
think
like
the
him?
league average is 48 and above.
Hell, it ain't 48.
Hey,
Nah.
that's
it probably
crazy,
is
From
because
the
bro.
field?
that's
From the
factoring in
That's
centers. No, that's
crazy,
factoring
bro.
in centers and shit. For
Yeah,
a
but
guard, I would say
hold on.
once you hit 45,
Yeah,
you in the clear.
45 is about
And
the end of
he's
the
2
high volume.
points away from 45.
That's still not
Yeah,
being in the clear.
that's
But it's
under. That's
still not
under.
cutting it. Okay.
That's 42 from the field, 27 from three on 9 attempts.
I know.
More turnovers than assists. Yeah. Like I said, it's different when they guarding you like Steph. When you torching second units, you could look like him. When your name number one on that scouting report, different
He was
world.
just torching the first unit when he put up 41, bro.
That's one game. You want to keep. I'm talking about a trend. I just gave you an average of how many games is this? Like 13 games.
Okay.
If you want to bring up one game, I hope you know he had 40 the other day in a loss. RJ had like 43 the other day in a loss.
Keyword
Like he's clearly a
loss.
talented player. I'm just saying, it's different when it's all on you.
The league average for field goal percentage is 47.
Yeah, but that's veteran, like high volume scorers. So like the niggas who come in and shoot one fucking field goal and don't touch that rock again for like 20 minutes.
Shit, it probably get uglier from there.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
So if like there was a way you could just filter out for like guys who take over 10 shots a game, that percentage is gonna dip some.
Mm.
He's still gonna be under it.
I came to troll Rose about that and that they have a worse his team has a worse record than the Knicks. But he has a better player that plays better than the whole entire Knicks. Still got a worse record. It's wild.
It's kind of crazy how you talking all this shit but won't double the bet.
You trying to take the money out your pocket.
Oh,
but
why don't you take it, nigga?
You won't double the bet. That's all I keep hearing.
Yeah, why you don't take it?
Hey man, money talks, bullshit on a marathon.
Hey,
we already got money on the line.
Oh, actually, never mind. That nigga already left. See, the thing is, like, I'm not finna just give a nigga flowers every time he has a good game. And I don't talk shit about that nigga in provokes. Usually, somebody drops a link in the chat or a priest come in, like, talking about that nigga. And I'm just like, I'm not moved. He play for the hoes.
Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole.
Nah, woo.
He play for the hoes.
Like, bro, he was talking cash shit in the finals last year. Like, nigga, y'all was up 20 points at that point. Around.
You can tell he got that natural though. He just a shit talker. Like,
yeah, that's why, bro. I wasn't surprised at all when Draymond punched him in the mouth.
Hey, you gotta fucking chill. It
makes sense. It makes sense.
I said Draymond punched all the connection out the team now, man.
You know what's crazy? Niggas saying that, but the fact that no team is really like separated themselves enough. Don't be shocked if I
wouldn't be.
Yo, the Heat's lost to the fucking Lakers. Thank you, but them niggas is ass.
Niggas cheats.
Pat Riley waited too long to break up their roster.
Oh, what do you know? The Pistons beat the Warriors. Look at God. The buzzer beater. Look at God. Man, won't he do it?
Wait, who hit the buzzer beater?
City Bay.
Shit happens, man. Shit happens. We was on a nice.
And then hold on.
We was on a nice 4
they
game,
lost.
bro. We was on a nice 4 game.
They lost.
They lost to the Pistons without.
I know you know. I know you not talking, say like we're not gonna just sweep past that 150 to 111 score, man.
I said it was a bad game.
That's also a nasty word.
That's a nasty one right there, man.
Like keep forgetting.
Terrible.
9 of 22, 3 of 10. Dude, this shit is disgusting.
Niggas can't pick choose when they want to play basketball.
You said what?
I said niggas can't pick and choose when they want to play basketball.
Oh, that was to the Thunder, though.
Hey, man.
I'd rather lose by 3 points without Cunningham than lose by that much.
I'm not gonna lie. My confidence was really shooken up after that game because, like, we went to that game with the best record in the East, and then we finished that game with the best record. Goddamn.
But y'all didn't play like the team that had the best record in the East.
That's hilarious.
And that's why the totality of the season matters.
Yes, sir.
Niggas start tripping over 9-game win streaks and 3-game losing streaks and all of that.
Oh, damn, man. Doc ain't even here to hear your award.
Bro, this time last year we was like 7
Oh yeah,
games
I forgot.
under 500.
You said what?
This time last year we was like 7 games under 500.
That's cool.
I can't sweat too hard about this shit right now.
That's cool. We gonna see our niggas.
My
We gonna
boy
see our
dropped
niggas in June.
30, my boy dropped 38 tonight. Shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if Sadiq Bey gets moved around the trade deadline though.
You know who they going for? Wada Buda Bam.
Man, the French Jesus.
The French Jesus is
That's
what?
how y'all niggas. That's how niggas look at that nigga.
That's how they treat him.
Thank
No, that's
you.
real
Somebody
talk.
else said
That's
it.
how they treat him.
Thank you.
If that's
Somebody
the
else
French
said it,
Jesus,
man.
then Bobo is what?
Listen, man.
Bobo is
Nigga,
African Jesus.
Judas. That nigga
That nigga
Judas.
said Judas.
Judas? Nah.
Don all this fuck he is.
Bobo Khan. God, shit.
No man, they treating that man like they seen Jesus.
If Bobo was dominant on 2K, or if he was as dominant in real life as he is on 2K, he actually might be something.
He's actually nice
Yeah.
though.
Bro, he averages like 11 points.
That team is stacked.
The team is stacked and they like never mind.
This nigga
Wait,
said
what team stud?
Magic.
Orlando State.
Like they got some cool pieces to be a young team, my nigga. But he ain't got nobody with enough like tenure in the league if he's that nice where he shouldn't be averaging more.
That
If
that's
niggas was like if a lot of niggas was like they 2K character, shit, a lot of niggas would.
He got 2 white men taking away shots from him. He ain't never gonna be shit in this league. I hate to break the news to you.
Crazy.
Oh my god.
Name me
Hopefully
name me
win him. I'm expecting like 25 per game out of the league.
25.
Yes.
From who?
Big. If they spit saying how he like if he's really like that, give me 25. You're rookie.
Oh,
He talking about Victor
yeah.
Wadaboom.
I thought you talking about from
I'm just
Bobo.
gonna keep fucking up his name on purpose.
You gotta come up with a new name that you talking about.
I'm not sorry, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if we averaged like 24 and 10 that shit.
Yeah.
What Pablo averaging right now?
Like 22.
Like 22.
Yeah, so Victor so Wada Ding could average like.
Man, come on. Nigga said water tank.
Yo,
Hey, I've had like mixed opinions on this. Y'all think he a 4th in this level or a 5?
5.
man, basketball's positionless, dog. That nigga's out there at this point.
Who is I'm saying
you could stick him at the 5. He might be fast.
5.
He might be faster than most 5, so you might put him at 5 so he could beat them on
I got him going to Houston.
on the dribble.
I probably put him at a 4.
4. 6'10", 250.
He how tall? 7 what?
Like 7'4".
Hold
Yeah,
on.
it's no way.
You gonna have to.
There's no way he's anything but a 5. There's no way.
Yeah, you have to
ain't
put him at center at this point.
Because you're gonna have to create a new one from 7 foot 7'1".
That
Can
nigga
shoot from 40.
That nigga shot.
Let's see if he can do it in the NBA consistently. Yeah.
Nah, you know why I want to see if he
You
can
know
play
what
in the NBA.
you know what the problem with this is though, Priest?
What?
You coming in right now, hoping. I'm not gonna say hoping he feels.
I don't want.
It's
No,
like,
I'm not hoping he feels. I just want to like be like that in the NBA, bro.
If he just has a really good rookie season, like it's immediately gonna shift to, I told y'all niggas this nigga was just some European hype. Like what? Because the nigga averaged 19 and 9 as a rookie.
He need to average more than 20, bro. If he's like really like that, nigga, these niggas treat him like Jesus, man.
How much the AD average as a rookie?
He wasn't getting this treatment like Vicky was getting, man.
It don't matter.
Wait, so how good do you think he is?
So you basically saying
he's
a top 10 player of all time.
He hasn't knocked that foot on the NBA court, bro.
80 average, 14-8.
He was not like. Okay.
So you saying because the media hype, now you adjusting your expectations for him because of media hype and not like
the NBA are taping this
what could logically happen.
How many people in the NBA?
Yeah. So what though?
He hasn't even stepped foot on the NBA court, bro.
Who cares? He's more than
So what though?
he's more than likely going to be the first overall pick. As a business, why wouldn't you want to feature him since he isn't going to a college here where most Capital fans can at least see his game at some point?
Okay.
No, answer the question, please.
Man, bro, you gotta just prove it to me, man.
No,
He got it.
he was
I
answering
know
my
that's my.
question.
That's,
Oh, can you,
bro.
why wouldn't you? As a business owner, why wouldn't you want to do that?
Okay, what if he comes out and he just fails throughout his career? So they invested all that time
That's
and money.
in regards to what I just proposed. Why wouldn't you want to feature him?
I guess.
No, you know what'll happen if he be a bust or don't live up to it. That'll just mean that when you make an investment, it's only two things: either you're gonna get your return or you don't. It just mean they didn't get their return, and that's
I'm
like
just saying, it's been going on for like
that's
It'll be,
it.
generations. Whenever the
it'll be the end of
NBA
the
see a
world.
nigga that's larger than life, nigga, they go full on invest into him, bro. And
All right, so Priest, let me ask you this: when's the first time you heard of Vic's name or seen him play?
end of sophomore year.
End of your sophomore year of high
Yeah,
school. So how long ago was that?
that was 2020.
2020. Okay, and that was the first time you saw him play, like a full game.
I saw like highlights on Twitter and on YouTube. My friends were showing me
All right. So when was the first time you seen him play a full game?
like middle of junior year.
You said middle of when?
Junior year.
Junior year. Who they playing?
I can't remember the team's name, but I remember watching him play. I was at my friend's house.
Oh, okay. Was it on ESPN or you just on your laptop watching it?
He pulled up some site of him playing because he really want like he literally fucks with Vic, so we just was watching one of his games live.
Okay. So like for the average, and that's you actually like your friend just happening to like know about Vic and him putting you
Yeah.
on. But do you get how crazy it would look for the average consumer if they have never heard of this little skinny French nigga who's went first overall in the draft?
I mean, did people know about Yao Ming years before? I mean, Yao Ming before, like years
Yeah.
before?
Yeah.
He was well known?
Yes, he had played. He had played, bro. He was 7'5", Chinese motherfucker who played in the Olympics.
Nigga, China used to wake up 9 in the morning to watch this nigga play. And that was their savior to the point the league tried to copy it with Yi Jian Leon.
With who?
My point exactly.
They tried to do that a few times. It was one thing on the Nets.
That was him.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Yeah.
Yi.
Yi Jian Leon. And as a Bucks fan, I don't know why the fuck we did that.
He said he didn't.
Leon, Gian, Lee. What the fuck? How tall is the nigga?
Yi.
How tall is the nigga?
Yi,
Like
He was
like 6'11", 6'10".
Was he
I
Asian or
swear
was he black?
Nah,
he-
Asian.
Nigga, what? You ain't never heard a nigga named Yi Jian
I heard a
Leon,
nigga
man.
named Leon, man. Leon threw me off, bro.
No, he said foot. Oh, he said foot. I thought like 6. Well, yeah,
he was tall as hell.
Y'all remember Baby Shaq?
no.
yes, I do. And one legend.
Hey, niggas gonna show that age right here. Who remember Baby Jordan?
Oh my god.
You
Yeah,
heard
Oh my god. Now I
washed
hear
up on marijuana.
one of those games he was frying Jordan though.
You ain't no athlete. You Sean Bradley.
what if Vic becomes a Sean Bradley?
Nah. Oh my god.
Nah.
I don't know if y'all niggas remember Marshawn Brooks on the
Oh
Nets.
my god.
That nigga had a smooth.
He had a
I
clip in
wanted us.
2K13, nigga.
He had a smooth.
That
That nigga had a smooth week of elite basketball and gave up after that.
We
Man.
drafted him. Yo, I was mad because I wanted him at first, and then I realized he was a nigga ball all star.
Nigga
and he ended up coming.
ball all-star, bro.
That's the NBA, man.
Just need to play in record. Some niggas just need to play in record.
Bro, he had a smooth week of playing nice and then like gave up.
Who's the ultimate nigga ball all-star?
Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford.
It's fly nigga, bro. Jamal, that's my
But
dog.
he
For
did
sure.
good though. He had a good career.
He hoop.
Nah. He gotta be
No,
a nigga who. Wait. He
you
gotta be
could
like.
you could have a great career and still be a nigga ball.
Yeah,
For
he.
real.
I don't. I
Okay,
don't.
then
I
what the
don't
fuck
know,
is
cuz.
Jordan then?
Nah,
Nah.
AI, Mello. You
What
can't
the
tell me the niggas ain't. Come on,
Yeah.
Jordan pulling up?
Yo,
Yeah.
cousins. I didn't want to say Melo because you know me, but
nah?
New Yorker. New Yorker.
them niggas is all hood first
Nigga
team.
pulling up
nah,
from
they
three on a fast
All
break in the
block
mid
first team.
'90s and making that bitch nigga
If you
ball.
ain't never researched no basketball for yourself and you just went off the hood, you would think them niggas was top 5.
Man.
and
Hey,
T Mac up there too.
Oh
Niggas
yeah,
up
yeah.
T Mac.
Kenyon Martin up there?
But no, I think AI and Mello, you would think them
Kenyon
niggas was
Martin?
all world everything.
Nah. Steve Francis.
Oh my
see,
god.
just show a nigga ball also.
Now I love franchise, dog. One of the nicest handles.
Barry, another nigga.
Marbury. Yep.
Oh my god.
Baron Davis.
Jr.
Wait.
Nah, nah,
Jr.
BD used to actually play in the flow. The Yank offense, his body just broke down on
Jr.
him.
in there?
What white chocolate
Oh
nigga.
White
my,
chocolate.
Is J.R.
Yeah.
Smith in there?
yeah, Jr. is too, bro. If you just watch White Chocolate's highlights, I swear to God, you would think top 10 point guard of all time.
Hey, listen. That's the same reason you said is one of the reasons they did not play his ass in late in games. There's 3 minutes left, man. Sit your bitch ass on the bench, man.
Bro, niggas throwing fucking behind the back passes off his elbow and
Hey, Mike
shit,
Bibby,
bro.
come in.
We
Yeah,
down for
If
like
you
this nigga throw a pass
talk,
off his foot. Time out.
if you talk
Time
to
out.
some old heads, they think Chris Webber would be like top tier.
That's
Like
a nigga
bro.
ball. So
Not
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not big on Chris Webber, bro.
that's
I'm just gonna lie.
crazy.
Nah, C-Web not definitely not a nigga ball, sir.
He's not.
bro. No, if you lived and was like old enough to like watch, Chris was like that for real. He just like was on pretty bad teams throughout his career.
And in the raw era.
Yeah,
Where Pete Chris
He
Webber to be right
Oh
now.
shit. Ron Artest, nigga ball
Oh,
all-star.
ultimate.
he
Hold
may
on,
not.
I
where
don't even
Pete Chris Webber would be in the league right now, like rank wise.
shit. That's I'm not gonna hold you,
He'd be around where Julius Randle is, bro.
nigga. What?
Huh?
Alright.
That's COVID.
It
That's COVID.
does.
After Giannis and AD when he locked in, I don't think there'd be a better power forward in the league.
27-11.
I
So
agree with that.
And he was a much better passer than both those niggas.
So he'd be like top 15 ish.
Yeah, and that
Mm,
more because the game
Like
is
that.
more perimeter oriented than it was in the early 2000s.
Would you consider D Rose a nigga ball also?
Nah, he just couldn't shoot.
I'm talking
nah,
about like the
another.
way he would get to the
Part of
basket,
being
doing all that
ball
hopping.
also,
Like I seen some
I'm
niggas
not
hit
gonna
that
lie.
shit.
you got to have
Gilbert,
a lot of bucket in your system.
Gil,
Like,
Gil, Gilbert Arenas is up.
yeah,
nah. Hey,
this shot, oh,
hey,
That's
this is
so nasty right there.
this is a name that y'all probably haven't heard in eons. Flip Murray.
oh,
Flip Murray.
bro, he was
Flip Murray, that nigga was throwing off the heat off niggas' heads. All that nigga was nigga ball all-star.
Ray for Austin.
Skip, yeah. Skip definitely nigga ball all-star.
Skip to my Lou. Hate that.
I can't say Skip was a nigga ball all-star in the NBA.
Made it. No, in the
Paul
NBA,
Pierce.
he was a solid
Back
Yeah,
at
he was solid point guard. He
Paul
wasn't
he
really
Pierce.
was a
out here
good
doing
solid
wild shit.
basketball player.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah.
he wasn't really
hey,
doing.
Paul Pierce.
No, Paul Pierce is a nigga. He got some nigga shit in Boston.
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett. He's
Nah,
off.
He was
his
rough.
mentality is mentality. Yeah, Russ is a nigga ball all-star.
You said who?
Russ,
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
niggas in the hood love Russ.
yeah, they loving me.
That nigga was like that.
what do you say, Coach?
I say he was like that. I cake for us.
His story
Oh
can be such
Lord.
to have like once it's actually
He's like,
like
oh Lord. Yeah,
Now I was
it's
having
like
arguments every day in middle school about Steph Curry and Russell Westbrook, who was better.
That was
and
that.
it was like at times it was 4-1. Yeah.
Wait, in middle school, what years was that for you? Like
This is
2014 to like 2016?
2015 to like 2018
And niggas were
18?
2018.
or 17 or 18. Hold on, because I stepped into high school. No, I stepped into high school in 2018.
Wait, what was
You were
what was
supposed to
that?
then stop having them debates. After 2016, you were supposed to
Yeah,
stop having them
you was supposed
debates.
to get them. You was supposed to get them shits up.
Wait, what happened?
And Russ was my nigga, but
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, bro. The 15-16 season, you couldn't have told me Steph wasn't God on a basketball court.
Yeah,
Vince Carter could fake be on that hood shit too.
Oh yeah, no, for
Oh,
sure.
cause niggas just love dunking.
man.
So,
Yeah,
Oh, it's crazy, bro.
Imagine him in a
As
New York
talented, bro,
project basketball court.
as talented as Vince was, he might get like the least flack of any like top tier nigga as
thank
far
you,
as
Jay.
how much they won.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. I always, bro, this nigga was the most gifted nigga as far as talent. Like he could shoot the ball,
why you
fade,
this?
handle,
Let me
dunk.
top 5 underachiever in league history.
back.
Like, bro,
God
bad.
put you,
Probably
God,
top 3.
God
Probably top 3.
put you on this earth to do nothing except hoop, bro.
Oh, Ricky Davis, a nigga ball star too.
Oh my God, yeah.
Uh,
And you know what, real? I'm kind of worried, and I said it about a month into his freshman season at Duke. I think that's the track RJ headed on. Truthfully,
oh, like just niggas like him.
that and like just being a Ricky Davis, a spicy Ricky Davis.
Nah,
Yeah,
people keep saying he gonna be Ricky Davis. I don't really got no problem with that, bro. I'm just my big thing is just that like niggas be like, yo, this nigga averaged 20, he's nice. Then I'd be like, all right, he averages 22. But he's inconsistent and he has no bag. It's like, all right, bro. He has a 40-point game. Like you understand? And it's just like niggas just start throwing things into it. Like,
Was
but
that
I never see him score 40. He drops 40 on the Heat. A
was
good
that
defensive team at
was
that
that a
time
shot at
was top five.
was that a shot at Poole?
Nah. That wasn't even a shot at Poole. I'm just saying, like, niggas be like, well, he don't got no bag. He can't score. I never understood. A nigga can't have a bag. He can't score. He's not good. He averages 20 in the league. And his shooting varies. He's a very streaky shooter, but, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, if he's in the league,
Yeah,
if I'm keeping for somebody that's putting up 7 points, 9 points, then it's like, all right, bro, I just have a big ass cape. But he's putting up 20 in the league. You understand what I'm saying?
right.
So I'm trying to figure out how is he not a scorer? How does he not know how to put the ball in the basket? How does he not score the ball?
We are living in a bag era in basketball. A bag. This shit was not talked about 10 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like if because if you want to be real, a bag is beautiful, but if you have a bag and put up 15 and I don't have a bag and I put up 30, I still scored more than you. Your
Yeah,
bag is deeper, but I outscored you, bro.
yeah. It's like I think Bruce Lee had a quote. He's like, I'm more scared of a nigga who can kick a. I'm more scared of a nigga who practice one kick a million times versus a nigga who practice a million kicks one time. Like, bro, it's different, bro. It's different. It's just fucking different.
Yeah. That's just my thing about RJ. You feel me? He like niggas trying to tell me he not this, he not that, but I'm like, yo, bro, if he was putting up 7, 10, 11, then I'd be like, all right, bro, I could get that from somebody else.
Right.
He's putting up 20. He's like, it's whatever. I don't even want to keep going on RJ. Ben Wallace might be a hood all star too.
Yeah.
Rip
Yeah.
Hamilton.
So
Nah,
Ben
not
Wallace.
Rip.
Nah.
Nah,
Nah,
nah.
I wouldn't say Rip. A lot of niggas in the hood really care for Rip. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah, we didn't care. We didn't know shit about Rip.
Yeah.
Rip Hamilton.
Respect him.
Is Draymond?
Nah,
That
Yeah, he a hood nigga.
yeah, nigga. You don't even got a nice enough game. So you
Game to be.
You
Yeah,
just
you're right.
disrespectful, man.
Dwight
What?
Howard. Dwight Howard is end up on that list too.
Nigga ball all star.
Yeah, Dwight Howard's gonna end up on there too.
You're not selfish enough. Honestly, most niggas hate him or think he gay.
And Anthony Davis is too.
You think he's gay?
Did you not see what happened to this man in Kentucky?
Oh yeah.
DeMarcus Cousins is definitely nigga ball.
Oh yeah.
See, no. We're not gonna speak past that. Y'all see
John Wall.
what happened to that nigga?
John Wall might end up being away as well. But yeah,
John Wall and Bradley Beal, both of them.
That's not wild.
it is. But
Have you ever experienced some shit like that in the locker room as a athlete?
never. I haven't experienced like period.
Okay.
Nah, John Wall and Bradley Beal both gonna end up like that. Yeah.
Brad.
IP?
Nah. Lucky.
No.
Nah, I don't think he's nigga
That
ball.
nigga did pull up deep shots for being a short nigga though.
Nah, the
And
reason I said
drilled him, and he would drill them hoes too. Or the way he'll size a nigga up. Pause.
I can't think they would just go play overseas.
Nick Young is a nigga ball all-star.
Oh yeah.
I'm tired of seeing IT hoop at the crossover and these summer league.
Or just seeing him at the UW gym.
Yeah, thinking that's gonna get him NBA tryout.
Who, IT?
Yeah, it's like nigga just gonna make. Yeah.
Oh, of course, Isaiah Thomas.
He would go crazy overseas.
They're not gonna let that shit he did in Boston go. Niggas gonna love that forever.
Just like how niggas at Chicago hold on to Derrick Rose.
Man, nigga, I'm like, bro, let that shit go.
Yeah, bro. Like, IT's forever gonna be one of the most loved players that play for our team.
I don't even think he had a better run than Rondo, bro.
The team won more, bro, but like like Rondo really never had to put that team like on his back.
The year KG got traded in Paul Pierce,
we were ass.
Yeah, I think it's the playoff.
What about the year before?
You know who might be
They made the playoffs.
We were mediocre.
You know who might be forgotten but could be a hood nigga all-star? Deron Williams.
Deron Williams?
Yeah. I said Deron. Nah, Darren was nice.
Darren, it's some trails and nigga in there.
Nah, it's a few niggas that if they know basketball, they'll defend Darren Williams.
Nigga, IT said I was not a defensive liability, boy.
Niggas
Victor Oladipo's gonna end up on that list too. If people really remember him.
Yeah. That's a name. That is a fucking name.
He was nice with damn near every team that he got with. Bro.
You want to know what's so funny? You know who I was talking about the other day? Monte Ellis.
Who?
Y'all don't know Monte Ellis?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Monte, the Mississippi Bullet. Yeah, that's nigga Bell.
My nigga Monte. Yeah, hell yeah.
And I hate Milwaukee. You could have had motherfucking Steph Curry.
Nah, but you don't.
Hey, we got Giannis. It worked out.
But who's better?
Monte, and what's his nigga name? I'm not gonna lie. I know I was just a fan of him. It wasn't a lot of people.
Is Rudy Gay?
OJ Mayo.
That's another nigga ball all-star. Rudy Gay. Bro, Rudy Gay did some shit we probably never gonna see in life again.
Yeah.
This nigga had one.
His Memphis run was different.
Nigga, they won more when he wasn't playing.
What the fuck did Memphis do with John Morant last season?
No, I'm talking about the playoffs as well.
Didn't they get like a game in the playoffs when he wasn't playing?
You said what?
Didn't they get like a game in the playoffs when he wasn't playing?
Made it to the conference finals.
Yeah.
But no, bro, he did some shit we probably never gonna see again.
What do you mean?
I think he played a few games with Memphis that year, and then got traded to Toronto, and was there for like 50 games. So that 50-game run, he was averaging like 24 points and 1 assist.
Shit.
Oh, OJ.
No, it's hell no.
Rudy Gay.
Rudy.
Oh, really? I ain't even paying attention to shit.
Yeah.
Who do you play for now?
Utah.
You sure? Or he might be in Denver.
Rudy Gay? No, he in Utah.
Thought he was in Denver. No.
That nigga in Utah. 26
Colin
games.
Sexton?
The young bull.
Nigga ball also?
Nigga just need to retire, bro.
Whoa.
That whole, I'm not gonna lie, that besides
Rudy Gay does
besides
he averaged only 4 points.
besides Alfred, that whole Atlanta Hawks team is nigga ball.
Man, Joe Johnson.
Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr. What's this nigga name?
Steve Smith.
Josh.
Nah, nigga.
It was the other white boy that could shoot. No fault. This nigga name slipped my
Kyle
mind.
Korver.
Kyle Korver.
Kyle Korver, that's what it was.
I can't. Kyle Korver, nigga ball all star.
He'll play.
Yeah.
He'll play enough.
Yeah, he ain't got the handle for it.
I wouldn't put him.
Jeff Teague.
Like the rest of them, like Jeff Teague and like
Josh Smith is for sure.
Paul Millsap.
Josh Smith is for sure nigga ball also.
I'm not gonna lie, they fake had a streak for like 2 years, winning like 60 games to do nothing.
I'm not gonna lie.
They was first in the East every year when LeBron came back.
Josh Smith is probably top 10 dumbest basketball players I've ever seen pick up.
Why you say that?
Him and Michael Beasley.
Oh my god, nigga ball also.
I'm not gonna say he top 10, but he up there for sure as well. And you said why I say that, Chris?
Yeah.
It's like what Jordan Poole does. I'm not gonna sound like I'm dunking on him. So let me think of another nigga.
He was about to say something.
What Trae Young does, actually perfect because he plays for the Hawks. What Trae Young does at times from the perimeter, Josh Smith would do on the interior on both sides of the court. This nigga could come down, and he was like 6'9", 6'9". He could come down and have fucking JJ Barea getting ready to close out on him, and we'll pull it for a 3, knowing that the asses was down 2 with a minute left in the game.
Yeah.
His IQ is terrible.
Or Mike Woodson could pull this nigga out because he got 5 fouls and it's 3 minutes left in the game. Josh, no matter what you do not pick this foul. Within 20 seconds, what do you think this nigga gonna do?
He gonna foul.
Trying to contest a 3-on-1 break when he ain't got the numbers. It's like, nigga, just give it the layup. Great on 2. You gonna feel it.
That's why a lot of people don't understand why I'm so hard on Melo, even though I'm a Knicks fan. That's one of the main reasons. Like when I was young, watching Melo was crazy, but now thinking about it, analyzing basketball, this nigga had no IQ whatsoever.
After Mario.
Nah, it's not even about the IQ. Like it's about that too. Don't get me wrong. So I'm taking that comment back, but it's like he didn't want to like do the extras. Like, bro, you 6'8", you should be able to rebound and
he did rebound well for his size.
Nah, he rebounded well. I'm telling you, it's his IQ. It's for one, it's the IQ and it's the defense. He didn't want to pass the ball. And
who did he have to pass it to? After Amari left.
Amari, he had RJ.
After Amari left.
RJ. He had JR at one point that was shooting well. Steve Novak was a shooter. He had few shooters on the team. And that's coming from somebody that watched every game, every night. A lot of people hear the names.
Chris Copeland was a shooter. Jason Kidd was still there.
You got to understand. People hear the names and be like, what the fuck? Come on.
But that was the last of Jason Kidd, though.
But that was when he was shooting his best. But I'll say this, though, real only pushback I'll have that shit. He never, outside of the years he had Chauncey, I don't feel like he ever had a dominant person at the one who could act as playmaker for those shooters you bringing up. So and Melo shouldn't be playing that role. So I think what you need opposite of him is another guy who could create his own shot. And the guys who were in those positions were fucking J.R. Smith, Amari at one point, but then he hurt his knee midway through that year. And then you're talking about the last 2 years of Iverson still playing good ball. And then what else?
Yep.
But even if you think about it, he was coming into his own. I'm not saying that he was gonna be something, we'll never know, but they was
Who?
basically saying, yo, Melo, like let him be your point guard. Nigga told him no.
You talking about
Got
Jeremy?
him, yeah, got him right the fuck up out of there. And
Yeah.
then even know who was the starting point guard this year. I think it wasn't Felton.
I think it's probably Felton.
It probably was Felton, but at that point, Felton was dead. Felton was like out of there. One thing about the Knicks, bro, I will say every time they trade a player, anytime that player come back to play the Knicks, bro, these niggas turn into demigods. I never understand that shit.
Hey, right, you know who the epitome of that in the league right now? Evan
Who?
Fournier.
Bro, I hate that nigga, bro. I literally hate everyone,
One
bro. Every
thing
time I see him in the game, bro, I just get frustrated.
Who?
ain't played team that he used to play for. He want to leave Earth. Like last year, I'm not like that was when I kind of got worried about the season because we was beating y'all by like 25, and then end up losing by like I think RJ may have had a game winning shot that game. It was like
Yeah, he had a
crazy.
Evan Fournier.
yeah. No, so last year.
Evan Fournier went crazy, but I think RJ hit the game winning shot if I remember correctly.
So basically, last year, bro, Evan Fournier played he played the Knicks and the Celtics played each other 4 times. He only played 3 of those games. Every time he played the Celtics, all 3 times he had 30 more points, bro.
Bro, lost his damn mind.
Every time he played them niggas, he had 30 or more. The next game, he will go out there and give you 9 and shoot terribly. It was one game, I think it was probably the last game they played the Celtics. The last game, bro, the Knicks is getting blown out. This nigga still finds a way to get 32. I'm like, how?
He a professional bucket getter, bro.
I'd never understood that, bro. That nigga, he go against Boston, bro. He want to have the best game of his life.
I mean, that's how he was with Denver. After he got traded to Orlando, and how he was with us when we picked him up from Orlando. This nigga just be going on the revenge tours.
Nigga just wait for the days to play against his old teams.
Pretty much. I'm about to get off this shit though. I'm gonna holler at you.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be safe.